Om Shanti. Madhuvan Murli, 2023, November 5. Today's Mahabhagya. Essence. Experience of the karmati stage by remaining aware of Karan Har and Karaban Har. Today, the benefactor father is seeing his benefactor children who are his companions. All of you children are engaging yourself in the task of world benefit with a lot of deep love. Seeing such companion, Bap-Dada constantly sang the song, "Wow, my companion children! Wow!" All of you also continuously sing song of wow, wow. Do you not? Today, Bap-Dada saw the speed of service were everywhere. Along with this, he also saw the speed of effort for yourself. So, what would Bap-Dada have seen in the speed of service and of effort for yourself? Do you know this? Is the speed of service fast, or is the speed of effort for yourself fast? Which is faster? Is there a balance of the two? Do you not have this balance? So when will you all transform your soul and the elements receive blessings? Because only when you have this balance will others receive the blessing that you have received. So why is there this difference? What are you called? Are you karma yogi or just yogi? What are you? You are karma yogi, are you not? Are you sure? So what is service? It is karma. Is it not? When you perform any action, when you speak or give drishti, when you are giving courses or explaining at the museum, all of those are elevated actions, that is their service. So to be a karma yogi means to have that balance of yoga. When performing karma, however, you yourself say that your balance decrease. What is the reason for the balance decreasing? You also know this very well. It is nothing new. It is something very old. Bap-Dada saw that in order to keep a balance between service and karma and effort for the self, that is for yoga. Especially remember one word. What is that word? The father is Karaban Har, one who acts through others. And I a soul. I am a not so and so, but I am a soul. I am Karan Har, one who acts. Therefore, the one word Karaban Har will enable you to have this balance very easily. What is the reason why your balance or speed of effort for yourself decrease? Instead of having the awareness of Karan Har, you think, I am getting this done. Instead of being Karan Har, you consider yourself to be Karaban Har and think, I am doing this. So whatever type of Maya it is that comes, which gate does they come through? You already know the easiest gate of Maya. It is I. You have not completely closed this gate as yet. You close it in such a way that Maya is easily able to open it and enter through it. If you were to be Karan Har, you would definitely remember the one who is inspired you to do. I am doing this, but it is the Father who is inspiring me to do it. Without Karaban Har, you cannot become Karan Har. You need to have the awareness of Karaban Har in a double way. One is the Father who is Karaban Har, and secondly, I am a soul. I am the one who acts through these physical organs. By doing this while you are performing action, you will not be influenced either in a good way or a bad way. This is known as the karmatis stage. What is the aim of all of you? We say become karmatis, do you not? Do you think it does not matter if a little bondage of karma remain? Should it remain or not? Do you wish to become karmatis? The sign of love for the Father is to become karmatis. Therefore, perform action as a karan karabanhar. Perform action and enable action to be performed. Let it not be that your physical organs make you perform actions, but that you make your physical organ perform action. An able action to be performed while you are completely detached. Let this consciousness emerge and not be merged. When you have this merge, then instead of being karabanhar, you sometimes become influenced by your organs, which are the mind, the intellect and the sanskar. What is the reason for this? I am a soul. I am karabanhar. I am the master. I am a master, almighty authority soul. This awareness makes you aware of being the master. Otherwise, sometimes your mind rules you and sometimes you rule your mind. This is why you are not constantly able to have a natural manmana bhava stage. I am totally separate. I am not just separate, but I am the master. When I remember the Father, I am a child, and when I am the soul, who is enable action to be performed, I am the master. You do not pay so much attention to have this practice. You are very well engaged in doing service. But what is your aim? It is of becoming a server or a becoming karmatis. Or will you become both at the same time? Do you have this for practice? Are you able to practice this for a short time? Are you able to separate yourself? Or have you become so attached that you need time to become detached? In how much time are you able to become detached? Do you want 5 minutes or 1 minute or 1 second? Are you able to become detached in a second? Pandavas, are you able to become totally separate in a second? I am a soul. I am the master. I am separate from and physical organs. My worker. Practice this whenever you want. Acha. Now in 1 second, become detached and loving to Father. Have a very powerful practice. I am detached. These physical organs are my companion. They are my companion while I perform action. But I am loving and detached. Now practice this is a second. Baba made them do drill. Is this easy or is it difficult? If it is easy, then throughout the entire day while performing action, let that awareness emerge and you will easily be able to experience the karmati stage. Are you able to stop doing service or performing action? Would you be able to stop that? You have to do that. Even to sit in tapasya is to perform an action. So you can stay without performing action or service. In fact, you must not stay without it because you have very little time and a lot of service still remain to be accomplished. The form of service has changed. However, even now many souls still have complained This is why you must have the balance of service and effort for yourself. Let it not be that because you have so busy doing service, your effort for yourself was lacking. No. In fact, while doing service, you need to pay greater attention to making effort on yourself because Maya has a lot of margin in many ways to come to you while you are serving. It may be called service, but it would really be your own selfishness. You wish to make yourself progress, but while progressing, you must not forget to have a balance. Because it is in doing service that there is the expansion of nature and relationships, and Maya also looks out for an opportunity. When your balance decreases even slightly, Maya adopts many new forms. She would not come to you in the same old form. She would come to you in new form, in the form of new situation and new connections. If Babdada were to release you from doing service and make you sit somewhere for a month or even for 15 days, would you become karmatit? If you were given 1 month not to do anything but just sit down and have tapasya and even cook just once, would you be able to become karmatit? Would you not be able to become karmatit? If you do not practice keeping a balance, then let alone just 1 month. Even if you were to sit for 2 months, although your body would sit, your mind would not be able to sit. You have to make your mind sit. Not just your body, as well as your body, you also have to make your mind sit. Just sit down, you and I and none other. Would you be able to have such tapasya for a month? Or would you remember service? Bhapdada and the drama continuously show you that service has to increase day by day. So how can you sit down? When you compare the service you were doing last year with that of this year, has it increased or decreased? It has increased, has it not? Even against your wish, you are bound in doing service. However, by having a balance instead of it being a bondage of service, there would be a relationship of service. Just as it worldly relationship, you understand that there are karmic bondage and also relationships of service. You will not then experience any bondage, but just a sweet relationship of service. So what attention will you keep paying? The balance of service and effort of yourself. Do not go into the extreme of service. It is not, I alone have to do it, I alone can do. No, the one who inspires you to act is inspire you to do it, and you are just an instrument who is Karanhar, the one who is acting. So while having that responsibility, you will not get too tired. Some children say, I have done a lot of service and so I am tired and my head has become heavy. Instead of your heart becoming heavy, Karabanhar Baba will give you a very good message and your heart will become very fresh. You will not experience any tiredness and you will have extra energy. When bodies are able to receive energy from the medicine of science, can souls not then receive energy by having remembrance of the Father? When energy comes to souls, it automatically influences the body. You have experienced this. You sometimes have this experience. Then while moving along, you sometimes change our direction and are not longer aware of anything. When unhappiness comes or your heart becomes heavy, you then become aware and you wonder, what happened? Why did it happen? Therefore, simply remember these words. Karan har and Karavan har. Is this difficult or easy? Say, Haji. Acha. Have you created the population of 900,000? How many? Have you created in the foreign lands? Have you created 900,000? Have you created this many in Bharat? You have not. So you are not allowing the needle of completion to move forward. Therefore, keep a balance. This is the year of the diamond jubilee, and so you have to do a lot of service. However, do service while keeping this balance, and subjects will be created very quickly. It will not take any time. Matter and the elements have become very tired, and souls have become disheartened. And whom do they remember when they are disheartened? They remember God, the Father. However, because of not having His full introduction, they remember you. That is a lot more. So, are you not able to hear the call of disheartened soul? Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear them, or are you so caught up with your one's life? You are merciful, are you not? What do you call the Father? Merciful. People of all religions ask for mercy. They definitely ask for this. They may not all ask for happiness, but they all want mercy. So who will give them this? You are best, or are you not? Or are you those who take? You are those who receive and who then give to others. You are the children of the bestower. Therefore, become merciful to your brothers and sisters. And when you do service while being merciful, there will automatically be the feeling of being an instrument. No matter how bad someone is, if you have mercy for that soul, you would never have any feeling of dislike, jealousy, or anger for that soul. The feeling of mercy easily brings about the feeling of being an instrument. It should not be mercy based on selfishness, but true mercy. There is mercy based on your one motive too. Eternally, you may have attachment to a certain soul, but you think that you are having mercy for that soul. Therefore, that is selfish mercy, not true mercy. There cannot be any attachment, nobody consciousness. In true mercy, the soul has mercy for another soul. There would not be any body consciousness or name or trace of any physical attraction. Some have attachment to a body, and some have attachment to someone, virtue or specialities. However, who gave those speciality or virtue to that one? No matter how great those souls are, they still receive it from the Father. It is not yours. The Father has given it to you. So why should you not take it directly from the West Tower? This is why it is said that it should not be selfish mercy. Many children show a lot of mischief. It would be their one selfish motive, and yet they say that they are feeling mercy for someone, that they do not feel anything else, just mercy. However, now check, do you have selfless mercy? Do you have mercy that is free from attachment? It is not mercy because of some temporary attachment. Is it? You would then say, she is very good. He is very good. And this is why there is a little, you do not have permission to have even a little of that feeling. If you wish to become karmatit, all of those are obstacles. All of those things make you body conscious. They may be good, but who made them like that? You may imbibe their goodness, but do not be influenced by their goodness. Be detached and remain loving to the Father. Those who are loved by the Father are constantly safe. Do you understand? As you are increasing the service you do, and you do have to increase it, then do you also wish to bring establishment closer or not? Who will bring it closer? Will the Father bring it? Will all of you bring it? You are companion, are you not? Without you children, his companion, the Father alone cannot do anything. If the Father wishes to explain something, he has to take the support of body. Can he speak without the support of body? Is he able to speak? Whether the car is old or good, he still has to take the support of it. He cannot do anything without some support. It was only when he took the support of Father Brahma that you then become Brahmin. You are called Brahmakumar and not Shivakumar. The incorporeal Father has to take the support of the corporeal, just as he took the support of corporeal Brahma. Would he even now be able to sustain here without taking the support from the Abhyakt, angelic form of Brahma? Whether he takes the support of the corporeal form or the angelic form, he has to take the support and company of the soul. In fact, he is the almighty authority, and so if a magician is able to show a perishable trick in a second, can the almighty authority not do what he wants? Would he be able to do it? Would he be able to bring about destruction now if he wanted to? Can he bring about this by himself? Baba alone cannot do anything by himself. Even though he may be the almighty authority, he is bound to all of you companions. Therefore, the Father has so much love for all of you. If he wanted to, he could do it, but he does not do it. Can he not have his magic wand? However, the Father says, who would claim a right to the kingdom? Would the Father claim this right? You will come this. You will become this, even if he were to carry out establishment and bring about destruction. Who is going to rule? Would he be able to do anything without you? This is why the Father has to make all of you karmatit. You have to become this. Or should the Father make you this by force? The Father has to make you this, and all of you have to become this. This is the sweet drama. You are enjoying the drama, are you not? Or do you sometimes become distressed and think, what has been created? Do you think that it should change? The Father also says, this drama is predestined drama. It cannot be changed. It has to repeat, but it cannot be changed. Within the drama, you have all the powers in this last birth of yours. It is in the drama, but in this last elevated Brahmin birth, you have received many powers. The Father will them to you, and therefore have this willpower. So what will you remember? Which word will you remember? Karan Karabanhar. Are you sure? Or will you forget it when you get on the plane? Do not forget this. Now once again, stabilize yourself. Have the karmati stage of being beyond the bondage of your body. You may be the one having action performed, but stay detached. You may be seeing everything, you may be speaking, but do the while being detached. Each of you is a master and a soul who has been made an instrument by the Father. Stabilize your mind and intellect in this awareness once again. Drill. Acha to the serviceable soul everywhere who constantly maintain zeal and enthusiasm for doing service, to the blissful soul who constantly keep their balance of doing service and making effort for themselves, to the special soul who constantly have selfless mercy, who have true mercy for all souls, to the intense effort making souls who make themselves constantly free from any karmic bondage and the many royal bondage in a second. To such soul, Bapdada, love, remembrance and namaste. Blessing. May you experience the Father help and His blessing by being obedient and become an obedient of success. Details. The Father's order is remember me alone. The one Father is your word, and so let there be nothing in your heart apart from the Father. One direction, one strength, one support. Where there is the one, there is success in every task. For such a soul, it is easy to overcome any situation. The children who are obedient and follow the Father's Srimad orders receive His blessing, and so even anything difficult becomes easy. Slogan. Beware of your new Brahmin life, and no old sanskar can emerge. Sweet Shiv Baba, we should say Om Shanti, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste.